we need to promote transparency within this environment of trust deficit. But let me say this. This is an all-inclusive process. Yes, the challenge is to government, the challenge is to lawmakers, but it's also for every Nigerian. Sometimes we are so bothered about the fact that constituents do not even understand who is a lawmaker. A lawmaker called me one time and he showed me a text he received from a member in his constituency. And I'm almost quoting verbatim. He said, I've been calling you for days. You are not picking my calls just because I asked you to pay the house rent for my family and to give me school fees for my children. We are waiting for you. You will soon need us. In fact, let me tell you, he started the text by saying you are stupid. That's a typical text sent to a Nigerian lawmaker. Now, these are the same people. So what you find is that we put a lot of pressure on our lawmakers. A lot and a lot of pressure. But, well, that's the job lawmakers are signed for, and it does not excuse the fact that we must do things properly. So this transparency process, this engagement between the lawmaker and government or the executive, the way to it is the fact that we must ethically reorient ourselves into a new regime of ethical reorientation or rearmament. We just must accept within ourselves that we need to do things right. And I think that is the challenge. Like I said earlier on, presiding officer after presiding officer, they've touted on this issue of we must get our budgeting process right. But then it's not just an issue of rhetorics now. We must just go beyond mere lip service to talk about the actual implementation and realization of what we are saying. And I can tell you two quick things. Yes, when I say it's an all-inclusive process, we've worked with some of the CSOs. I remember we had a chairman in the Appropriations Committee. Every year there's an input made by one of these NGOs about the budget. And they will summarize for you their observations and so on, duplicated projects and so on. And during the budget, I said, go and make sure that we do not repeat the same mistakes. Yeah, this is a fact. So that is a party, that is a group is involved. The lawmaker is involved. Government is involved. So everyone needs to come on board so that we can realize this fact that we are going to have a new regime of doing it right. And let me just mention very quickly, I think the year 2017 or so, in 2017, the National Assembly introduced a national budget hearing. And I think it was always advertised, in all media. And all sectors and sections of the society will come to the National Assembly and make inputs into the budget for that particular year. I think that should still be going on. Now, these are all parts and parcels of the fact that we need to come together, reduce this trust deficit, get the budgeting right, do proper budgeting, remove the ills and the vices that have been associated with our budgets for some time. And I think this will be a contributory procedure towards improving what we have on ground. Thank you.